Hello friends, my today's lecture is on biofertilizers. Biofertilizers comprise one of the most important aspects of agricultural microbiology, and of course, inorganic fertilizers were used formerly, were popular. They also enhance the growth of the crop, yield of the crop, but they disturb the health of the soil, and biofertilizers are considered superior and useful better over the inorganic fertilizers. So what is the trend of course of the courses taught at the graduation and post-graduation level in the field of syllabus or syllabi of the microbiology or agricultural microbiology on the biofertilizers? The unit first of the atypical course that covers microorganisms as biofertilizers, rhizobium, isolation, identification, mass multiplication, carrier-based inoculants, actinorhizal symbiosis. Unit second comprises of azoospermum, free living, and in association with the roots of grasses, including cereals, carriers, associative effect of different microorganisms, azotobacter, classification, characteristics, crop response as growth enhancer, maintenance, and mass multiplication. So these are the two typical courses, two typical units of the syllabi being taught at the graduation and post-graduation level. The third unit usually covers blue-green algae, abbreviated as BGA, or cyanobacteria, azolla, and azolla contains Anabaena azole, a cyanobacterium, and their association, nitrogen fixation, factors affecting growth in cultivation of rice. So this is also the course of the third unit. Then the fourth unit may be on mycorrhiza, plural mycorrhizae, taxonomy of the mycorrhizal fungi, occurrence and distribution, phosphorus nutrition, growth and yield, colonization of VAM, that is vesicular arbuscular mycorrhiza, isolation and production of inoculum, effect on growth and yield of crops. So what is the effect of mycorrhizal fungi on the VAM, on the growth and yield of the crop? Then the course 5 may include organic farming, green manuring, and organic fertilizers, recycling, biodegradable matter, agricultural waste, biocompost, making methods, practices and method of vermicomposting and application in the field. So this is organic farming is one of the most important aspects nowadays, and people emphasize on the organic farming, and products of the organic farming are considered better. The students of microbiology, researchers, as well as the farmers are expected to know about an institution that is National Center of Organic Farming, abbreviated as NCOF, headquarters of which is at Ghaziabad. That is, the function of it is to maintain national and regional culture collection, bank of biofertilizers, biocontrol, waste decomposer organism, and there was a time at of one of the center, the rhizobium center of the HIU Hisar, and the regional center of this organization was headed by Professor F.C. Garg, nowadays at the Bhagwan Singh Institute of Balawala, Dehradun. What are biofertilizers? Living microorganisms applied to seeds, plant resources or soil, colonize rhizosphere or interior of the plant promotes growth. Rhizosphere is the soil in vicinity with the roots. And so these are the aspects of the biofertilizers, that they are the living microorganisms. Now, while we are talking about biofertilizers, what may be the typical definition or ideal definition of the biofertilizers? Biofertilizers or the microbial inoculants are live or latent cells of efficient strains of nitrogen fixing, phosphate solubilizing, or cellulolytic microorganisms used for application on seed, soil, or composting areas, with the objective of increasing the number of such cellulolytic microorganisms and accelerate certain microbial processes to augment the extent of availability of the nutrients in form which can be easily assimilated by plants. This definition was given by Mishra in 1993 in the volume cited from Kishan Singh, A.K. Punya and S. Neelkanthan, published in Agricultural Review, volume 15, number 1, 17 to 30 pages, published in 1994. So this is the typical. Dr. Anil Kumar Punya is nowadays Dean at Guru Angad Dev University of Veterinary and Animal Sciences at Ludhiana. Biofertilizers comprise a very important aspect of the agricultural microbiology, but yet it has not been mentioned some prominent publications like Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary by A.S. Hornby, English Hindi Dictionary by Father Kamil Bulke, Dictionary of Microbiology and Molecular Biology by Singleton and Sainsbury, Microbiology by Prescott, Harley and Klein, and Principles of Microbiology, Ronald M. Atlas. So, biofertilizers should be dealt with as such in the books of microbiology and the dictionaries because they are of great importance. Suksham Jaiviki Paribhasha course, Definitional Dictionary of Microbiology, has been brought out by Commission for Scientific and Technical Terminology, MHRD, Government of India, New Delhi. That has also not cited the term biofertilizer as such. Of course, maybe in some different form. Biofertilizers in Hindi have been referred to as Jai Urvarak. The term is so common that even farmers are aware of the Jai Urvarak, and the term is often covered in the newspapers and the media. What is a fertilizer? Natural and chemical substance when spread on soil make plants grow better. Three major macronutrients are potassium, phosphorus and nitrogen. So these three are the important substances that are being used as the biofertilizers. Plant growth promoting rhizobacteria, abbreviated as PGPR. Certain bacteria of the class rhizobacteria, they are enhances the growth and the term has been given plant growth promoting rhizobacteria, and people abbreviate it as PGPR. But not only rhizobacteria, there are certain other bacteria also that are being used as biofertilizer, and some of them they call the bacilli also, plant growth promoting bacilli like that. So there should be a well-defined definition that covers with biofertilizers. Biofertilizers or microbial inoculants or bioinoculants are either nitrogen fixers or phosphate solubilizing microbes. Most important biofertilizer commercially available in the market is the rhizobial inoculant or rhizobium bacterium. If you want to grow the rhizobium, want to see the rhizobium, you just take a root nodule and crush that and stain that and see the rhizobium. Of course, while in roots in symbiotic condition, they are in the not they are in the pleomorphic form, but in cultures they are the rod shaped. What is technology to grow rhizobium or culture them on the commercial scale? Efficient strains of rhizobium are cultured in yeast extract mannitol medium in shake flask or fermenters under controlled conditions. So they could be grown in the fermenter or in the shake flask for the commercial growth or for distribution to the farmers. There is a term that students are expected to know, that what a carrier is. So a carrier or base is the culture broth of rhizobia mixed with sterile powdered soil or charcoal or lignite or peat. The mixture is allowed to cure for a short period and is packed for seed bacterization. So this is the definition that what a carrier is, and different substances are being used as the carriers so that the farmer, it may be supplied to the farmer for the sake of convenience to carry that in the field for use. Azotobacter, azoospermum, these are non-symbiotic biofertilizers and are used to treat the seeds of cereals are treated with these azotobacter and azoospermum, which are the non-symbiotic biofertilizers. Then what are actinomycorrhiza? A symbiotic association of actinobacteria, actinomycetes, and typical genus is the Frankia, which form association with the angiosperm, and the angiosperm, the typical angiosperms are the Alnus and Casuarina that have been studied, and Frankia form the root nodule in these, and this is a typical association of the member of the actinomycetes that are associated with these angiosperms. What are cyanobacteria? Blue-green algae have been referred to as cyanobacteria and have also been abbreviated the BGA. A certain BGA collection, BGA centers, one of them is at IRI, New Delhi, are cultured in open tanks with adequate amount of mineral nutrients such as phosphate and molybdate. So cyanobacterium is one of the most important biofertilizer. It works where the bacterial and fungal biofertilizers fail, bacterial and mycorrhizal worm fungi fail, cyanobacterium works there also because it will work even in the waterlogged conditions. Then worming composting. Worming composting includes redworms, that is Acinia fatida, whiteworms, and earthworm, that is Ferritema postuma, and the end product is the vermicast end product. They could be grown even in the kitchen garden. For example, the peeling of the vegetable, leaf mold, and all these on these leaf and peeling vegetable, these worms could be grown, and they are the friend of the farmer, and they make the soil porous and enhance the fertility of the soil. Friends, this is my most popular textbook, Microbiology Question Answers, and you can find a beautiful chapter in this book on biofertilizers, and more detailed information can be seen in it. And besides, on separate chapter on mycorrhizae also, singular mycorrhiza. And friend, this is my second book that is Introductory Microbiology. It provides a very extensive chapter on biofertilizers of all types, bacterial biofertilizers, fungal biofertilizers, and WAM, and all of the categories of biofertilizers. including cyanobacteria or busy blue-green algae, and moreover, it has got a specific chapter on biofertilizer and chapters on mycorrhiza. Friends, uh, this is the information, and they are of great importance, and thank you very much.